Have you ever stood in the middle of your home, looking at the dust collecting on your shelves, the streaks on your windows and the clutter piling up, and felt completely overwhelmed? Maybe your hands ache from arthritis, or your back screams in pain when you bend over, or perhaps you just don't have the energy you once did. You're not alone. Martha, one of our viewers, wrote to me last month. She said, "I used to take pride in my spotless home. Now at 78, with severe rheumatoid arthritis, I feel ashamed when my grandchildren visit. I can't keep up anymore." Her story broke my heart because so many of us face this same struggle. Did you know that over 70% of seniors report that household chores become a source of anxiety and frustration? Many even risk serious falls or injuries trying to maintain the cleanliness standards they've held their entire lives. But what if I told you that you don't need to choose between living in mess or living in pain? What if there were ways to keep your dignity in your clean home without sacrificing your well-being? Today, I'm sharing 10 cleaning shortcuts I've learned over my 15 years of working with seniors, just like you. Practical tips that respect your limitations while still getting the job done. And make sure you stay until the end, because the final tip changed everything for my friend Eleanor, who was ready to move into assisted living until she discovered the simple solution that almost no one talks about. Tip number 1, the 5-minute zone system. When your whole house needs cleaning but your energy is limited, where do you even start? Many seniors feel so overwhelmed they give up before beginning. My friend Richard, a 75-year-old former teacher with chronic back pain, used to sit in his recliner, looking at his dusty living room and feel utterly defeated. "It's too much," he'd tell me. "I can't do it all, so why bother doing any of it?" Here's why this happens. Our brains are wired to see tasks as complete units. When we can't complete the entire task, our motivation plummets and we experience what psychologists call task avoidance. For seniors with chronic pain, this effect is even stronger because your brain is already using energy to manage discomfort. The solution is surprisingly simple: the 5-minute zone system. Instead of thinking, "I need to clean the house," divide your home into tiny zones that take just 5 minutes each. Mark them on a simple map of your home. Each day, choose just one zone. Set a timer, do what you can in 5 minutes. Then stop. Even if the zone isn't perfectly clean. Richard tried this approach, starting with just his coffee table area. The first day, I only cleared off the newspapers and dusted the surface, but I felt accomplished for the first time in months, he told me. Within 2 weeks, he noticed his entire living room looking better, and more importantly, he no longer felt that crushing sense of failure. The beauty of this system is that it respects your body's limitations while still making progress. It's not about perfection, it's about improvement. Have you ever felt too overwhelmed to start cleaning? Type zones in the comments if you're going to try this 5-minute approach this week. If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment tip number 1 below to let me know you are here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Tip number 2, the extended reach solution. Have you noticed how many cleaning tasks require bending, reaching, or stretching? For those with mobility issues or pain, these movements can range from uncomfortable to impossible. Take Emma, a 68-year-old with severe osteoporosis. She loved her tidy home but lived in fear of fracturing a bone while trying to dust high shelves or clean under furniture. "I stopped cleaning certain areas altogether," she admitted. "I just pretended those spots didn't exist." Here's the science. When we bend or reach, we put tremendous pressure on our joints and spine. For someone with osteoarthritis or degenerative disc disease, these movements can trigger pain flares that last for days. And for those with balance issues, reaching activities increase fall risk by 40%. The solution is to invest in extended reach tools, but not just any tools. The key is creating a complete reach toolkit that you keep in a central location. This should include a lightweight extendable duster with a bendable head, a reacher grabber tool, look for one with a magnetic tip, a long-handled dustpan and brush, microfiber mop with an extendable handle that works on walls and ceilings. Emma's game changer was adding a simple pool noodle to the handle of her broom for easier grip, and attaching a clean sock to her reacher grabber with a rubber band for dusting high surfaces. I feel independent again, Emma told me after implementing her Reach toolkit. I'm not asking my son to come over just to clean cobwebs from the ceiling. The most important part is keeping all these tools together in an accessible place, so you're not wasting energy hunting for them when it's time to clean. Have you created a Reach toolkit yet? If you have a creative adaptation to one of your cleaning tools, share it in the comments. Your idea might help someone else in our community. Tip number 3. The sit to clean method. One of the biggest myths about cleaning is that it has to be done standing up. This assumption alone keeps many seniors with pain or fatigue from maintaining their homes. John, a 77-year-old who had recently undergone knee replacement surgery, told me, "I couldn't stand long enough to wash my dishes. The pile in the sink kept growing until my daughter came to visit. I was so embarrassed." Here's what most people don't realize. Standing puts tremendous pressure on your joints. When you stand to clean, your lower back bears 1.5 times your body weight, and your knees and ankles take even more strain. For someone with arthritis or recovering from surgery, this creates a pain cycle that makes cleaning impossible. The solution is the sit to clean method, which transforms nearly every cleaning task into a seated activity. First, invest in a sturdy, height-adjustable office chair with wheels, not a kitchen chair which can be unstable. This becomes your cleaning command center. Look for one with armrests that can be raised or lowered. Second, create cleaning stations around your home, where you can roll your chair. For example, for kitchen cleaning, fill a caddy with supplies and place it on the counter at sitting height. When John tried this approach, he positioned his chair at the sink and discovered he could wash dishes comfortably for the first time in months. "I never realized I had permission to sit while cleaning," he said. You can adapt this method for almost any task. Dusting. Roll from surface to surface with the duster. Laundry. Sort clothes while seated on your bed. Bathroom cleaning. Use a shower chair to clean the tub. Floor cleaning. Try long-handled tools while seated. Remember to maintain good posture while seated, keeping your back supported and your feet flat on the floor when possible. And take breaks. Even seated cleaning requires energy. The sit to clean method isn't lazy, it's smart resource management. You're conserving energy that would be wasted on standing so you can direct it toward actual cleaning tasks. If you've had success with seated cleaning or plan to try it, type "sitting works" in the comments and share which task you found easiest to adapt to a seated position. Tip number 4, the time soaking strategy. Have you ever noticed how much harder you have to scrub when dirt has been left to build up? For those with arthritis in their hands or limited strength, scrubbing isn't just painful, it's sometimes impossible. Louise, an 82-year-old widow living alone, struggled with cleaning her bathroom. The shower tiles had mildew that seemed impossible to remove, she shared. "I would scrub until my hands cramped, but it barely made a difference." The reason is simple. Most tough cleaning jobs require either strong chemicals, which can be dangerous to breathe, or significant physical effort. As we age, our grip strength naturally decreases by about 25% by age 70, and conditions like arthritis further limit our ability to apply pressure. The solution is the time-soaking strategy, letting cleaning products do the work for you. Here's how it works. Instead of scrubbing, apply a cleaning solution and then walk away for a predetermined amount of time. The key is using timers so you don't forget, and strategic scheduling throughout your day. For Louise, we created a simple system. Morning, after breakfast, spray the shower with a vinegar water solution. Set a timer for 30 minutes. While waiting, do other light activities or rest. Return when the timer sounds. The mildew now wipes away with minimal effort. This approach works for multiple cleaning challenges. Toilet bowl, drop in a cleaner tablet before your morning walk. Stovetop, spray degreaser before watching a TV show. Microwave, heat a bowl of vinegar water for 3 minutes, let it sit 5 more. Then wipe. The difference is remarkable, Louise told me. "I'm not exhausting myself scrubbing anymore. The timer dings, I wipe, and it's done." The secret is consistency. Regular light cleaning with soaking periods prevents buildup that would require heavy scrubbing later. And best of all, it preserves your energy and protects your joints. Do you struggle with scrubbing tasks? Type "soak, don't scrub" in the comments if you're going to try this approach this week, and what area in your home would benefit most from this strategy. Tip number 5, the one-handed cleaning technique. What happens when you have limited use of one hand due to a stroke, injury, or severe arthritis. For too many seniors, this means either living with dirt or becoming dependent on others. Robert, a 73-year-old veteran who'd lost partial use of his right arm, put it bluntly, "After my stroke, I thought I'd never be able to clean my own home again. It was devastating to my sense of independence." The challenge is obvious. Most cleaning tools and techniques are designed for two-handed use. From wringing out mops to holding dustpans, traditional cleaning methods create unnecessary barriers for those with limited dexterity or strength on one side. The solution is adapting your approach with one-handed cleaning techniques. Here's how. First, look for self-wringing mops and hands-free dustpans that attach to the floor. These eliminate the need for that second hand. Second, use gravity as your cleaning assistant. For example, Robert discovered that by placing a dustpan on the floor against furniture, he could sweep debris directly into it without needing to hold it. Third, use spray bottles with continuous spray features that don't require constant squeezing. For surfaces that need wiping, attach microfiber cloths to the end of reach your tools with rubber bands. For Robert, the game changer was converting all his cleaning supplies to squeeze bottles that he could operate with his stronger hand, and using a cleaning apron with pockets to carry supplies as he moved through his home. "Now I have a system," Robert explained. "I can clean my entire apartment by myself. It might take me a bit longer, but I'm not waiting around for someone to help me anymore." The psychological benefits are just as important as the practical ones. Studies show that maintaining control over your living environment significantly improves mental health and cognitive function, especially for seniors recovering from health setbacks. Have you adapted cleaning techniques to work around physical limitations? Share your one-handed cleaning tricks in the comments. Your ideas could help another member of our community regain their independence. Tip number 6, the strategic decluttering method. Here's a truth we rarely discuss. The less you own, the less you have to clean. But for many seniors, decades of accumulated possessions feel impossible to tackle, especially when every bending and sorting motion causes pain. Patricia, a 76-year-old grandmother with fibromyalgia, described her situation. "I knew my cluttered home was making cleaning impossible, but just thinking about sorting through everything exhausted me. Where would I even start?" The challenge is twofold. Physical limitations make handling objects painful, while the emotional attachment to possessions makes decisions difficult. Research shows that for adults over 65, possessions often represent memories and identity, making decluttering feel like erasing parts of your life. The solution is the strategic decluttering method, which breaks this overwhelming process into manageable, low-pain sessions. First, instead of tackling areas, focus on categories. Patricia started with just one category: magazines. Not all paper, not all reading materials, just magazines. This narrow focus made decisions clearer and limited the physical movements required. Second, use the two-touch rule. Only handle each item twice, once when sorting into keep, donate, discard piles, and once when placing kept items in their permanent home. This minimizes painful movements. Third, use the 15-minute timer technique. Work for just 15 minutes, then rest for 45. Even if you only declutter for 15 minutes a day, that's almost 2 hours a week. Progress adds up. Patricia's breakthrough came when she invited her teenage granddaughter to help. She didn't have the emotional attachment to things, so she could ask the hard questions. And she did the bending and lifting while I made the decisions. The results transformed Patricia's cleaning routine. With fewer knickknacks on my shelves, dusting takes 5 minutes instead of an hour. My vacuum doesn't get caught on clutter anymore. Cleaning finally feels possible again. Remember, strategic decluttering isn't about creating a minimalist home. It's about keeping what truly matters and eliminating what creates unnecessary work. The goal is making cleaning manageable with your current physical abilities. Have you struggled with decluttering? Type less stuff in the comments if you're going to choose one small category to tackle this week. And what's the hardest category for you to part with? If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment tip number 6 below to let me know you are here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Tip number 7, the cleaning products revolution. Not all cleaning products are created equal, especially for seniors with limited strength, dexterity issues, or chronic pain. Using the wrong products can turn simple cleaning tasks into painful ordeals. Harold, an 81-year-old with severe hand arthritis, shared his frustration. I couldn't open the spray bottles anymore. The triggers hurt my fingers too much. I was using the same dirty cloth for weeks because changing cleaning products had become so difficult. The challenge is clear. Standard cleaning products often require significant hand strength, precise movements, or repeated actions that can trigger pain flares. Additionally, heavy containers and complicated packaging create unnecessary barriers. The solution is a complete cleaning products revolution, carefully selecting products designed for ease of use. First, replace trigger sprays with pump tops or automatic sprayers that require minimal hand strength. Harold switched to a continuous spray bottle that only needed to be pressed once for multiple sprays. Second, use cleaning concentrates that can be diluted once in lightweight bottles, rather than repeatedly lifting heavy containers. A small bottle of concentrate can make several gallons of cleaner, eliminating the need to handle bulky jugs. Third, invest in microfiber cloths that clean effectively with water alone, reducing the need for multiple products. These cloths trap dirt instead of just pushing it around, meaning less scrubbing and wiping. Harold, the game changer, was discovering pre-moistened cleaning wipes stored in pop-up containers. I can grab one with minimal hand movement, no spraying, no wringing out cloths, and they're effective enough that I don't need to scrub. Many seniors don't realize that cleaning technology has advanced significantly, with numerous products now available specifically designed for those with limited strength or dexterity. Touch-free soap dispensers, lightweight cordless vacuums with easy empty features, self-wringing mops that don't require hand strength, denture cleaning tablets that can clean toilets without scrubbing. These products aren't just conveniences, Harold pointed out. For me, they're the difference between independence and having to ask for help. Have you discovered a cleaning product that's particularly easy on painful joints? Share your find in the comments. Your recommendation could be exactly what someone else in our community needs to maintain their independence. Tip number 8, the energy conservation cleaning schedule. Many seniors approach cleaning with the same all-day marathon sessions they used in their younger years, only to crash afterward with exhaustion and pain that last for days. Alice, a 70-year-old with COPD, would try to clean her entire apartment on good breathing days. I'd push through, ignoring my body's warnings, she admitted. Then I'd be bedridden for the next 3 days, using my rescue inhaler constantly. Here's the science. Energy is a limited resource, especially for those with chronic conditions. When you expend it all at once, you trigger what medical professionals call the boom and bust cycle, periods of activity followed by prolonged recovery. This approach actually reduces your overall productivity and increases pain. The solution is creating an energy conservation cleaning schedule that distributes tasks according to their energy requirements and your body's rhythms. First, categorize cleaning tasks by energy level required: low dusting a shelf, medium vacuuming a room, and high changing bed linens. Second, match tasks to your energy patterns. Alice discovered her breathing was best in mid-morning, so she scheduled higher energy tasks then, saving low energy tasks for evenings when her breathing was more labored. Third, never schedule more than one high energy task per day, and always follow it with a rest day focused on low energy tasks only. Alice's schedule now looks like this: Monday, change bed linens, high on mid-morning. Tuesday, dust living room surfaces, low in afternoon. Wednesday, vacuum bedroom, medium in mid-morning. Thursday, wipe kitchen counters, low in evening. Friday, clean bathroom sink and toilet, medium in mid-morning. Weekend, only essential low-energy tasks. The difference is remarkable, Alice shared. I'm actually getting more done because I'm not spending days recovering, and I'm not afraid of cleaning anymore because I know it won't leave me gasping for breath. This approach isn't about doing less. It's about strategic timing to accomplish more sustainably. The key is honest assessment of your energy levels and strict adherence to your schedule, even when you're tempted to do just one more task. Does the boom and bust cycle sound familiar? Type "pacing works" in the comments if you recognize this pattern in your own cleaning habits. What's one high-energy cleaning task you could reschedule to better match your energy patterns? Tip number 9, the advanced preparation system. One of the most overlooked aspects of easier cleaning is what happens before you start. Many seniors waste precious energy just gathering supplies or preparing spaces, leaving little strength for actual cleaning. George, a 77-year-old with Parkinson's disease, described his frustration. "By the time I gathered all my cleaning supplies from different closets and cabinets, my tremors would be so bad I couldn't even hold the spray bottle. I'd give up before I'd cleaned anything." The challenge is that traditional cleaning approaches don't account for limited energy reserves. Each trip to retrieve forgotten supplies depletes energy that could be used for actual cleaning tasks. And for those with mobility issues or pain, these extra steps can be the difference between completing a task and abandoning it. The solution is the advanced preparation system, creating ready-to-go cleaning kits for each room or task. First, assemble task-specific cleaning caddies that contain everything needed for particular jobs. George created separate caddies for bathroom cleaning, kitchen cleaning, and dusting, each with all necessary supplies. Second, position these caddies where they'll be used, eliminating extra trips. The bathroom caddy stays in the bathroom, the kitchen caddy under the sink. Third, implement the next time habit. Before finishing any cleaning session, prepare everything for your next cleaning session. George fills his spray bottles, replaces cloths, and restocks supplies immediately after cleaning. For George, the game changer was attaching his cleaning schedule to each caddy, with clear instructions for his foggy brain days when his medication affected his thinking. "Now I never stand in a room wondering what I was supposed to do next or where I put something. Everything is ready and waiting for me." This system works particularly well for seniors who experience fluctuating symptoms or energy levels. When a good day comes along, you don't waste it gathering supplies. You can immediately begin productive cleaning. "I used to think I needed help with cleaning," George shared. "Now I realize I just needed a system that worked with my limitations instead of against them." Have you created cleaning kits for different areas of your home? Type "prepared" in the comments if you're going to try this approach, and what's one preparation step you could take today that would make your next cleaning session easier. Tip number 10, the community connection solution. This final tip changed everything for my friend Eleanor, who was ready to move into assisted living because she could no longer maintain her beloved home. It's the solution that almost no one talks about, yet it's often the most powerful. Eleanor, at 85 with advancing macular degeneration, couldn't see dirt well enough to clean effectively. "I knew my home wasn't clean," she confessed, "but I couldn't bring myself to ask for help. It felt like admitting defeat." The challenge many seniors face is deeply emotional. Asking for help with cleaning feels like surrendering independence. Studies show that 68% of seniors would rather struggle with housekeeping than request assistance, viewing it as the beginning of a slippery slope toward dependence. The solution is the community connection solution, reframing help as an exchange rather than charity. First, identify your cleaning strengths and weaknesses. Even with limitations, there are likely some tasks you can still do. Eleanor could still fold laundry by feel, even with her vision loss. Second, look for community exchange opportunities. Eleanor discovered a local program where college students help seniors with household tasks in exchange for life wisdom and conversation, something Eleanor had in abundance. Third, consider skill exchanges within your peer group. Another senior might have the vision to spot dirt, but lack the mobility to clean it, creating perfect complementary abilities. Eleanor's breakthrough came when she realized her extensive cooking knowledge was valuable to others. Now Emily comes over weekly to help with cleaning. While she works, I teach her to cook my family recipes. She gets home-cooked meals and cooking lessons. I get a clean home, we both get friendship. This approach preserves dignity by creating mutual benefit rather than one-sided assistance. It recognizes that we all have value to offer, regardless of physical limitations. "I was ready to give up my home," Eleanor reflected. "Now I have both a clean house and a granddaughter who visits every week. I look forward to our time together." The community connection solution isn't admitting defeat. It's creatively adapting to changing circumstances, just as you've done throughout your entire life. Has pride ever kept you from asking for help with cleaning? Type "connection" in the comments if you're willing to explore a community exchange approach. What skill or wisdom could you offer in exchange for some cleaning assistance? As we wrap up today's video on cleaning shortcuts, I want you to remember something important. Adapting how you clean isn't giving up, it's wisdom. It's honoring your body's current needs while maintaining your dignity and independence. Each tip we've covered, from the 5-minute zone system to the community connection solution, represents a different way to work with your limitations rather than fighting against them. The goal isn't a magazine-perfect home. It's a comfortable, clean space that supports your well-being without causing pain. Think about which tip resonated most with you today. Was it giving yourself permission to clean while sitting down? Perhaps it was the revelation that soaking can replace scrubbing. Or maybe it was recognizing that exchanging skills with others doesn't diminish your independence, but actually enhances your life. I'd love to hear your experiences in the comments below. Which of these techniques will you try first? Do you have your own cleaning shortcuts that have helped you maintain independence despite pain or disabilities? Your wisdom might be exactly what another member of our community needs to hear today. If you found value in today's video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us continue creating content specifically designed for the unique challenges we face as we age. And if you know someone who's struggling with cleaning due to pain or disability, please share this video with them. Sometimes the simplest shortcuts can make the biggest difference in someone's quality of life. Remember, you're not alone in these challenges. We're figuring it out together, one cleaning shortcut at a time.